time, Mitsubishi was the 6th largest employer in the Bloomington-Normal area, contributing around $120 million in annual to our local economy. Within hours of the announcement closing, community leaders came together to form a task force to work on 2 objectives. Number 1, how would we take care of the 1,200 men and women that would lose their jobs? And 2, how do we put a unified effort to find a new user for this facility? Over the next 17 months, we would see this community come together in partnership with the state of Illinois to present a unified voice for this plant so that it would be reused. Locally, the town of Normal, led by Mayor Chris Coos and Mark Peterson, the county, led by John McIntyre and Bill Wasson, along with unified school districts, Heartland Community College, Central Illinois Regional Airport, the Bloomington-Normal Water Reclamation District, came together to ensure local support. Additionally, groups like the Chamber of Commerce and our local state elected officials, Senator Bill Brady and Representative Dan Brady, who are here with us today, also played a contributing role in that. At the state level, from day one, Governor Rauner has been engaged. His team, led by Jim Schultz, former director of DCO, and now Intersect Illinois, along with Sean McCarthy, the new director of DCO, have been with our community arm in arm the entire way. I can't say enough about the state and the DCO team, especially Eric Brayla and Vic Marousas. Today's announcement is proof that with strong partnerships, things can be done in economic development here in Illinois. At this time, I'd like to introduce Mayor Chris Coos to the podium.
This truly is an exciting day. And, it was such a wow moment for the community when the announcement had, and now here we are at the Rivian Automotive plant, the name going forward, obviously, and celebrating what's going to be really exciting for the community. And so as mayor of Normal, I have been at this place for a lot of announcements over a lot of years. This day promises a future of many exciting announcements. And what is most exciting about Rivian Automotive is that it has found the perfect new home in Normal. Rivian Automotive's values and brand are perfectly aligned with our values and our brand in Normal. Sustainable, forward-thinking, entrepreneurial, embracing a future suggested by the latest generation technology. One of those past gatherings was to announce the town's EV Town Initiative. To this day, there is no community in America, perhaps in the world, more committed to providing the necessary infrastructure for next-generation alternative fuel vehicles. We welcome Rivian Automotive to the community, and we look forward to you exemplifying everything we believe. Furthermore, we challenge you to challenge us. On behalf of the town of Normal, I want to congratulate Rivian Automotive as we celebrate this day. We wish you a long, prosperous, profitable future in this place, where you and we are in reality changing the definition of normal. Now, the state of Illinois has been closely involved in this auto plant from the inception of Diamond Star Motors in the mid-1980s. About a year ago, Illinois stepped up with programming to assist us in transition for impacted Mitsubishi employees. State economic development officials were involved in discussions with Rivian from the company's first expression of interest in Central Illinois. So it is appropriate that we welcome to the microphone the governor of our great state of Illinois, the Honorable Bruce Rauner.
This is a great day for the people of Central Illinois. This is a great day for the people of all Illinois. This is what makes Illinois such a wonderful place. People of our community coming together to overcome challenges and create a better future for everybody. This plant is an incredible asset. And now, thanks to the creativity and hard work of an American, innovative entrepreneur, RJ, who's going to talk to you here in just a second, now we have an opportunity to create a better economic future for hundreds and hundreds of people here in Central Illinois from this asset. It was an honor for our administration to try to help make this day a reality, but this was a huge team effort. Many of you in this room and many of the folks around Normal and Central Illinois helped bring this about. I especially want to thank our educators who are here today. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for working with the entrepreneurs here at Rivian to train our young people, give them apprenticeships, give them the skills and the classes so they're ready to take advantages of the high-tech manufacturing careers that are coming here to Normal and throughout the state of Illinois. Thank you. God bless you. I want to especially thank RJ for already working hard to be a great community member and a civic advocate here. He's already working to work with the local service providers, with the local schools, and he's advocating right now to bring more automotive-related companies, automotive suppliers and technology firms here to this facility and here to Central Illinois to create an ecosystem of innovation and great new products in the automotive field. This is exciting. And it comes from the American spirit of creativity and invention that RJ and his team embody here in the company of Rivian. Now, to help celebrate, we did a proclamation from the state of Illinois celebrating Rivian's expansion here in the state of Illinois. And I want to present this proclamation to RJ, but I mostly want to say thank you to him and to all of you. Thank you for your community spirit. Thank you for your persistence. You know, this was hard. You know, this changing the system and the loss of Mitsubishi, very, very challenging. But change also creates opportunity, and when we come together, we never give up. Persistence is the key. You never give up. And now, RJ's taking a risk. It's going to take time. There's going to be challenges. He's going to have to overcome them. We in the community will try to do everything we can to help him overcome the challenges, to make Rivian hugely successful here in the state of Illinois. And we look forward to helping them, you know, build more operations here, relocate folks from other parts of the country here to Illinois, and create better opportunities for all the residents, all the people of Illinois. So let's hear a round of applause here. Let's hear it for RJ and the Rivian.
Thank you, Governor, and thank you for all the local leaders and community here who've done such a wonderful job welcoming us into this wonderful community. And I guess just to take a step back and to talk a little bit about the process we went through in getting to know the local area here. We initially were looking at this facility not necessarily to purchase the whole thing. We actually came in and we were originally looking at it from the point of view of some of the assets in this facility, some of the equipment. And this was around the time that I know was very tough for everyone here, that the plant was actually in the process of getting prepped for an auction, where all this great capability was going to get taken apart, shipped around, you know, to different locations around the world, big portions of it scrapped, and that was a very sort of sad thing to see. And what we immediately started to see as we got to know the community was this was much more than just a plant. The community, the energy of the community, as Mayor Cruz said, the philosophy of what's been set up here, not only around sustainability, but just around a forward-facing, forward-looking viewpoint towards the future, was so in line with how we viewed the world. And as we went through that process, it very quickly transitioned from us looking at this as a building full of equipment to this being our future home. And it's with great excitement that we closed on this facility earlier this year, and as the governor said, we've now been working very hard with local community leaders as well as folks outside this area, suppliers, other partners, to try to really set some nice roots here, both in terms of the types of relationships we have with the educational institutes, both at the collegiate level as well as at the elementary level. So really as a way to leverage these assets to embrace science, technology, mathematics, and then also looking at the supply base and other partners we can bring in to leverage this community along with the assets that are here. So again, I'd like to thank everybody for the efforts that they put into welcoming us to this community, and we're very excited to be here. Thank you very much.
At this point, we'll be willing to take 3 or 4 questions related to today's announcement. Shortly after that, for the media, there'll be an availability right outside the stage here. So if there's any questions for RJ or the governor.
Governor, what can you tell us about state incentives for this business?
Yeah, so we did do EDGE tax credit incentive program. We could get you the exact details for how many jobs. Over time, we hope and believe there can be 500 jobs in the first phase and over 1,000 as things develop. And edge credits were given to the company as part of that incentive.
We've heard a lot of timetables about opening fully the plant, getting it up and operating. Is there any updated schedule or you have anything in mind?
So the question was, is there any updates around timing to get the plant operational and to get some of the capabilities up and running? What we're working on right now is building out the detailed plan on how we take this facility and align it with the launch of our vehicles. In addition to that, we are looking at specific portions of the plant, specifically things like the stamping operation, the injection molding operation, and looking at opportunities to bring supplier partners into this facility to help us run and launch those aspects of the plant, some of them potentially prior to the launch of the production of vehicles. In addition to that, as I alluded to, we're working with local educational leaders here to look at how we can leverage this asset to participate in the educational system. And when you look around you, as you look in this facility, this is really the culmination of a variety of different, very very science and very mathematics-driven domains. This is engineering, this is manufacturing, this is industrial engineering, this is process engineering. So we see a real opportunity to open this and to put together plans to integrate with the both collegiate as well as I said elementary educational programs to get people excited about what this is.
Said vehicles and other products. What are those other products that you offer?
So within the specifically, our plans are to launch products out of this facility, but to produce those products, there's a lot of components that have to be made. So sub-assemblies, injection molded parts, stamped parts. We're looking at those specific aspects of the plant as areas where we can actually have partners come in and operate portions of the plant to not only produce parts for us and for our vehicles, but also for other manufacturers in the surrounding area.
What's the timetable for that production plant becoming operational? You had initially thought maybe a year. What is the timetable?
So we launched our product with saleable units in the early part of 2020. We have pilot production which starts in 2019.
Governor, you've said many times that businesses are leaving the state. What does this move with Rivian coming here mean for the future of businesses in the state?
Well, we have been talking to many companies about coming to Illinois. Many companies really want to come to Illinois. It's exciting seeing the entrepreneurs that are willing to take the risk and start a company and do it here in Illinois and take advantage of this incredible asset that all the people of Illinois contributed to. This facility came about through tax credits and tax incentives, and all the people of Illinois helped invest and create this opportunity. And it's great to see it used for the next phase of innovation. I was a venture capitalist for 32 years. I've spent what it's been now 45 minutes with RJ talking a little strategy and product development. It's incredible what he's doing and his vision. Very exciting. There's risk to it. There's risk, but huge upside. It will be an incredible opportunity for creating great careers for the people here in Central Illinois. This is a very, very exciting opportunity. And again, partnering. I ran for governor two things: create more economic opportunity for the people of Illinois, strong, competitive economy, creating careers, and secondly, have the best education system. Cradle to career anywhere in America here in every community. That our educators are doing that, creating apprenticeship opportunities, technical training in their classes, so our young people are trained for the careers that are becoming available. And I look forward to working with the leaders at ISU and the U of I and other universities to make sure that we are generating the folks who've got the skills in science, technology, engineering, and math. That's where so much economic opportunity is being developed. We need our young people given those skills in our education system so they can take advantage. Now, while we have success here, there are other companies who are frustrated and they're leaving Illinois. They're frustrated with our regulations, our red tape, our restrictions, some of our taxes. We need to help them too. And so we don't, grow some but lose others. We should be one of the fastest growing states in America with our people, outstanding people, location, transportation infrastructure, the reasons that RJ wants to come here. We have this. We got to deal with our red tape, our regulations, our restrictions. If we eliminate that, we're going to be booming. We'll be one of the fastest growing states in America, especially right here in Central Illinois. Anybody else? Great day to celebrate. Congratulations, everybody. Appreciate it.